Yo, it's Caleb. I ain't got no facts yet. The boys ain't here. I really need to hop on. This one singular one would be just like perfect. Caleb, you got any facts you trying to spit? Damn, why'd I abandon the thing? White people, oh god. Hit one boy Maverick.
We need to locate a bomb.
Ooh.
Your drone has found a bomb. Drone has located a bomb. 5 seconds before insertion.
Oh!
You found a bomb. On your way to its location.
Actually, no, I went this way. Give me over. Oh! Help me! Help me, come here, help me. Please, help me. Help me. No, don't. No. Yes. Yes, thank you. Oh, I love you. Thank you. Let me give you smooches. Come here. Thank you. Oh, I see you, little whore. Oh.
Must recover the diffuser.
69 song? What song are you talking about?
All friendlies have been eliminated.
What? It says there's 2 people in here. Who's the other person? Who else vibing in here? GN.
We need to locate a bomb.
Ooh.
Your drone has found a
Alright,
bomb.
same tactic. Oh, where the whole TV? That's just crazy.
10 seconds to insertion. Insertion in 5 seconds.
Don't shoot me.
You've located a
Oh,
bomb.
I wasn't done.
Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Oh. 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 Okay. I'm not going that way. No. I'll go this way. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh. 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 Okay. Oh God, I'm garbage. Oh.
Last operator standing. We have been eliminated.
I ain't trying the same thing again. I'm just gonna fucking die. Seven.
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb.
This map sucks. They could have done anything. They gave us this. Ugh, I hate this shit.
Advise your drone has located a bomb. Insertion in 10
How
seconds.
does man find a bomb every time?
5 seconds to insertion. You've located a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
I got it. Ooh, hold up, big fella.
Time to make a move. Going live. We can push forward.
Bomb has been located.
Of course the man had no health. What was that? Oh my God! You breathe on the man, he's dead. Oh, it made me want. Oh, I'm slap a bitch. Somebody better kill him. Oh Jesus! Come on, brother. Oh, that's why you did. I ain't got no facts right now. I'll wait for the boys. Ah. See, look at that. I told you that man was pube hair health. Man was a bee's dick away and shot him and he died. Ooh, dumbass.
15 seconds left.
Smack a bitch.
Friendly last operator standing. 10 seconds. 4 last stop standing. 5 seconds.
Kill the chink. Oh my god.
Been eliminated.
People who use that man are absolutely garbage at this game. That's a fact. Go for some one taps. Yes, sir.
Secure the bomb.
I got a question for these 3 people watching. I have no clue who they are, but are hot Cheeto Puffs and regular Cheeto Puffs the same? Like, do they taste different? Like, I mean, the spice wise, yeah, you got that, but like, if you eat regular ones, does it compare? It's like that, to me, it just tastes terrible. It's like someone put cardboard in a bag and called it hot chips.
10 seconds remaining. Bomb location compromised. Plan accordingly. 5 seconds to insertion. Bomb located by Op 4.
So I'm yumping on my Cheetos, bro. I'm spitting facts. Well, I'm not really spitting facts, but I'm eating snacks.
We're ready for company.
No, we're not.
Device prime. Keep an eye on them. Loading back.
You have entered an controlled area. Leave
Hello,
now. Your
motherfucker.
location has been compromised.
Oh! Okay. Whore. That's what you died for. You didn't help me? Oh. Oh, big fella.
Friendly last operator standing. Mission failed. All friendly.
Well, we just got raped. Last round, total catastrophe. We practically bent over and gave him the game. I'm gonna turn that off. There we go. You have full screen. Yes, sir. Baby boy Seth is here. Oh no, get me out. Stop. Alright. Alright. Howdy, brother.
Nothing much, brother.
Well, I was just sitting here playing Rainbow, getting raped.
Oh, nice.
I just started the thing, and I just been vibing with people.
Nice.
I think there's like 5 people in here.
Nice.
I had the chat on the screen, and I took it off because it was taking too much.
Yeah. Like, whenever I had my old PS4 and set up, like, where I was playing on, you know, a 19-inch TV, and I was sitting at a desk, I didn't mind, you know, looking at a screen, or having chat up on screen, because, you know, there's, like, my screen's already small, I'm already close to it, I'm not really missing out on much.
Yeah. I just gotta open up my phone now.
Yeah. But yeah, since I'm playing, like, you know, 10 feet away from my TV, and it's a big ass TV, I don't really need chat on the board. And besides, I barely stream regardless.
Yeah. I figured I'd give it a try again.
Like, I'm gonna check my YouTube, see the last time I actually streamed. Like, I don't think I streamed on the channel that I upload on now.
Apparently mine was from like a year ago, so I had to run it back. This is like the year anniversary, and then you'll get one next year.
We need to locate a bomb.
Yeah, last time I streamed was 6 months ago on Minecraft. That was whenever we did Big Facts, Big Snacks. Like the last time we did it.
Damn, a year? Did you say a year ago?
6 months.
Oh, okay. I thought you said a year.
It was like just before summer ended that we did it.
Last video I uploaded was you like hitting a mad cough. This was down your throat. That's all I remember.
Insertion in 5 seconds.
Like, I upload not like
Found a bomb.
I upload
Make your way to its location.
like not ever too long from each other. Like my last upload was 2 weeks ago. Before that, 2 months. Like I upload like every 2 months or so.
Yeah, I mean, I found the editing software, the OBS. It's
Yeah.
just like free.
Well, I
So
mean,
it's like,
Like I don't edit on PC anymore or at all yet because we don't really play it that often. You know, I just edit clips that I have in Rainbow or fucking COD.
oh yo, I forgot they reworked this map.
Which map?
Oregon.
Oh yeah.
Peek it first. Yeah, thank you. Damn. Okay. Oh, bitch, almost died. Oh,
We all
that's-
downloaded
Ooh.
fucking BO3 just so we could play Origins.
oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'd play multiplayer on that anymore.
I mean, it's not too horrible. Like
Oh.
I played it with Chris and Danny, but it's not horrible. But first game on, we looked for search and destroy on core, and there were 4 hackers on the enemy team or 5 hackers on the enemy team with Chris.
Oh, I
and
flashed
it was
myself.
me and Danny versus them. But Chris had joined us right as we had started up the game, so he wasn't in our party. And so it was me, Danny, and like 3 fucking dog shit randoms playing search against 4 or 5 hackers who were Master Prestige level 1000 and Chris.
Damn.
But it was so obvious that they were hacking.
I know. I was there to do Master BO2 for Edition.
Yeah.
I just want to run it back, bro. BO2 COD was.
Yeah. But I mean, it's technically or it's playable on the Xbox, but it's not remastered.
I just want the hackers to be gone.
Yeah.
I just missed that sniping aspect of the game.
Mhm.
But I think that's when they had it the cleanest because
Yeah.
ooh, you weren't allowed to jump, boost around and shit.
Well, yeah, like all the boots on the ground warfare, like Black Ops 2, Ghost. Like I don't really like Ghost that much, but I appreciate how it was, one of the last boots on the ground before we got into all the boost jumping. Like Advanced Warfare, that was just god awful with boost jumping. BO3, they at least made it to where it has to recharge.
Yeah.
You can't just launch, top of the map straight up.
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb.
And I never played Infinite Warfare, so I have no clue how the fuck that was. I liked World War II because, it was boots on the ground again.
Oh yeah, I was called in World War II.
I can't remember if Black Ops 4 had boost jumping or not.
It like subtly hint at it. Oh, that makes
yeah,
sense.
like it was kind of like Black Ops 3 boost jumping, but better because
Yeah.
they made the recharge thing for it longer.
Mhm. You couldn't just like boost everywhere.
Yeah.
In 5 seconds.
I think it's funny when people play Mozzie and they can't play him right.
Must locate and defuse a bomb.
Oh, and then I updated MW, and I had to add like 3 packs to it, and I was like, huh?
Oh yeah. But like MW, it always takes so much fucking space to update, dude. Like that's one thing I don't really like about like newer consoles and games and shit. It always takes so much space to update, and they always have to fucking update.
I miss the old days where it was just pop in the disc and play.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I was watching the Nade Shot and Courage podcast yesterday on YouTube, and they had Wildcat on there, and he was talking about like, oh, like a bunch of like stuff dealing with cars, all the Corona stuff, Elon Musk, and they were like, they were talking about like why he doesn't play with Vanoss and Mini Lad anymore.
Oh yeah, why doesn't he?
He said they're like, he's like sees nothing wrong with them. Like they're still pretty much like some of his best friends. It's just they don't want to play Modern Warfare all the time.
Oh, understandable.
But he was talking about like how he doesn't like. He was like, the only reason the Xbox 360 was so good was because of how convenient it was. You know, all your friends were on there. You didn't have to update a game every 5 minutes. He was like, you could just, you know, pop it in, play for hours on end, and not have to worry about updates or anything.
Yeah. It was just all there.
Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I miss those days, but, like, where all that shit happened and stuff, you know, no updates and shit, and you didn't have to pay for DLC.
They were just generous enough to give it to you.
Yeah, like, they released the full game at launch. Maybe one update to, like, have, like, some bug fixes or whatever. And you didn't have to pay like $15 for a map pack.
Yeah, it's because they're forcing it now. They're trying to come out with the best games ever, but then they're like, add too much. They focus on graphics too much, and they gotta add the rest of the game later. Yeah.
Because like Modern Warfare, the graphics on that look fantastic, but there's some gameplay aspects of it that just suck ass.
Hit registration?
Yeah, hit reg is pretty broken at times.
Yeah, I feel like if they would have raycasted it just a little bit better, it would have been perfect.
And that goes to the point, like, you don't need good graphics to be a good game.
Yeah, it's just people are picky.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see that they're thinking about doing the like the stimulus check, but they're gonna like do it for 16 and up?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's
Like,
a good idea. To
I
give
mean,
16-year-olds all that money.
Well, I mean, it's if you're legal working age in the U.S. and if you're if you let's say you're from it's from 16 to 18 who it's really targeting right now, or the previous stimulus check thing targeted. Like, you have to be one legal working age, which is 15 or 16, and your parent couldn't have claimed you as a dependent on their tax refund.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I didn't get it.
Yeah, if they would have, since my dad claimed me as a dependent, I didn't get a, $1,200 stimulus check.
I wish I would have got that. So I would have been on my own right now.
But since I'm on Social Security for my mom and shit, in 6 months or whatever, I get $600
Yeah,
because of Social Security.
I filed for unemployment, and I get paid Tuesday, I think.
Nice.
I don't know how much I'm gonna get, but I mean it's better than nothing.
Yeah. Right now, all the money I'm getting through gifts or whatever, it's going towards my car.
Oh, all the money I'm getting, I'm saving and putting it towards an apartment.
Nice. Granted, I'm not spending a fuck ton on, my car. I just spent $30 on dash mats, so that way, it doesn't fuck up my dash and shit. But I'm hopefully within the next couple months, I'll save up enough to where I could get a cold air intake for my car.
Yeah.
Get better gas mileage in the long run. And then after that, I'll probably start saving up for, get my own place.
Dude, I want to get my own place so badly.
Yeah.
I want to have the feeling of living by myself.
Yeah.
Now there will be things I rely on my parents for, just a little bit car insurance wise,
Yeah.
because I
like,
won't be able to pay everything on my own yet.
mhm.
But I feel like it'd be like a nice learning experience.
Yeah. Like, one thing I've been kind of thinking of is, all right, so once I'm out of high school, I'll try and get a job, because I need it pretty much,
Hmm.
and like start trying to like work as much as I can, maybe pay my way through school or whatever, because I'm not doing military anymore. Like I just figured I don't want to fucking go through all that shit, and so
Protect the bomb.
my like pay my way through school or take out student loans or something and get a job and something I actually want to do, start earning money, like live at home for maybe a year or two and pay them rent.
Yeah.
And while I'm doing that, save up money to like start getting all my own shit, like be on my own car insurance, be on my own phone
Located a
plan,
bomb. Protect it.
be like pay my own rent for an apartment.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna leave like anytime soon.
10 seconds to
I'm gonna leave like I'm gonna save at least like $2,000, $3,000 into a savings account,
Four has located
because I want to at least have like 3 months of rent saved
Yeah.
up. I mean, I'm not that focused on like furniture and all that shit, because I mean, I'll have my bed, I'll have my
Yeah.
TV for my room, I'm on my shit. So there's not much I would need other
Yeah,
than like
exactly.
food and
Like,
shit.
there's not a ton that I would need. Like, I'd put, my TV that I have in my room right now, if I had an apartment, that'd probably be in the living room. I'd put probably the recliners I have in my room in my living room as, my couch. I'd probably get a smaller TV for my room or something.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
I have my bookshelves, I could take those. I have my desk. I could take my bed. I wouldn't need a ton.
if I ever had anybody move in with me,
Yeah.
I'd have to get, more stuff to suffice. Well, I feel like in the long run it wouldn't be that bad.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I'm lost alive. Yeah, that was gonna end well.
But there's also that aspect of if I move out, I might want to just buy a new bed and just leave this one here. So if I ever like come and visit them, I could just sleep in my old room.
Oh no, I don't have a choice of having a room when I leave. My dad said as soon as I leave, he turned into a movie theater type. So I have no choice once I leave.
Well, I mean, regardless, like I would still have a room. Like I wouldn't even care if it's like the room I'm in now, because like there's another room upstairs that literally is pretty much empty except for just a bed frame.
Yeah, I got like what, 8 people in my house. I have no extra rooms. Catch me sleeping in the bathtub if I come to visit. Before I leave though, I'm gonna try and get my dad to get me a bigger bed. This full side bed ain't cutting it no more.
protect the bomb.
Like, see, whenever I like moved into this house and I got my first full size, I was so happy. Because up until then, I was only sleeping on twin. And dude, looking back at it now, I don't know how the fuck I managed to sleep on a twin bed.
I've had a full size since like I think since I've had this bed. This has been quite a while. I think my grandma said she got it like 13 years ago.
10 seconds.
Yeah, like
Bomb located.
ever since, like up until I moved into this house, all I've had was twin beds.
Hmm.
Like
Bomb located.
whenever I lived in Texas, I pretty much slept on a twin bed. Whenever I moved up here, I slept on the twin bed that they had in their guest room, which was my room until we moved. And we moved here. They were like, "Hey, we kind of noticed that you're tired of sleeping on a twin bed, so we bought you a full." I'm like, fuck yes, dude.
Yeah, I mean everybody in my house is like queens except for my little sisters. And I just want something bigger. Like I'm not being greedy about it. Like I don't mind my bed.
Yeah.
It's just I just want a little more.
Mm. Like, as of right now, I am perfectly fine with a full. But, you know, if I move out and I get somebody to start living with me and, you know, we're sharing a bed, I might go to the queen or something.
Op 4 has located a bomb.
My goal is to have someone stay with me. That's the ultimate goal. But I don't know. What the fuck? Since when does this room exist?
If you remain in this zone, you will be detected by hostiles. Op 4, last stop standing.
Dude, I forgot how saucy Jaeger's gun was.
Back. Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
It feels weird playing PlayStation. I haven't played in a while.
Since, like, all the guys were talking about, you know, oh yeah, we gotta move in together and stuff so we could all be roommates or whatever. Like, over the past few weeks, I've just realized, yeah, that's not gonna fucking happen. I'm guessing.
I don't know, bro. I feel like that'd be a lot of dudes in one house.
Yeah, it'd be a lot of dudes. It'd pretty much be like knockoff version of the Phase House or whatever.
Yeah, that's a sausage fest. Is what that is.
And like, I was talking with Zach and Austin, and we all just want to live in different spots in Texas.
I just don't even want to live in Texas. I kind of want to get out. I mean, I take that back.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather live in the country, like in a chunk of land where nobody's around me. I could do that. Or I want to like go to Colorado or something like that.
So I want to move back to Texas, but I want to live in like, you know, like you were saying, country area where it's, you know, I can do whatever the fuck I want and not really have to worry about it. Like I was looking at like moving into Troy or whatever.
It's real nice down there. I like it.
And Austin and Zach were saying they want to live somewhat close to the beach. Like Zach was saying he wants to live like in like San Marcos or whatever.
Down to 10.
Oh, I can never live close to the beach.
Location has been compromised.
I'm like, yeah, that'd be cool and all, but as soon as another hurricane hits, your house is fucked.
Uh-huh.
Bomb located by Op 4.
I don't know, man. I just keep thinking about like the future and shit like that. Sometimes that shit can be scary.
Oh yeah.
Cause you never know what's actually gonna happen. Nobody knows.
Like your entire plans could change at the drop of a hat. Like something could happen. Oh, can't do that anymore.
Yeah. Like I want like oh shit, hang on. I guess you could say it's like the American dream, I guess, in a sense.
Oh yeah. Like everybody's vision of the American dream is different. Like my personal like dream is just, you know, live out in the countryside, have, you know, a lot of money to where I can retire at a semi-early age or a good age. I would say like 60, 65, somewhere around there. And have enough money to provide for my family if I, like, you know, have kids or whatever.
Yeah. I want like a 2-story house in the middle of like country, 2 children, and like I want all of it, bro. But like
Yeah, I feel.
I gotta work for it. I gotta work for that.
Yeah.
There's no shortcuts. I want to be able to sit on like my front porch in a rocking chair and drink my cup of coffee and be able to relax,
Yeah.
knowing I achieved what I wanted. That was
Yeah, I
risky
just
play right
want
there.
like a country house or something with a wraparound porch and something that I could just grow old in.
Yeah, I feel it.
I'm reloading.
Like I wanna have that future, and just that's all I can think about sometimes. Like sometimes I just sit there and like daydream, and that's what hits me.
Down to 15 seconds.
Yeah.
One friendly
But
remaining.
like, if I want that house, and like assuming I get the career that I want, which
Five
kind of
seconds left.
like I'm leaning more towards I'm leaning back towards forensic science.
Mm.
You're out of time.
But if I want to have that job, I can't really live out in the country because in the country not a lot of shit happens, so I wouldn't be making a lot of money.
Yeah.
So
I don't
what I'm
think
thinking of like my strategy or plan, I guess, would be is me live in like semi-populated, like high-populated city, save up a ton of money for me to retire on like 401k or a pension plan, and after I can and have enough to last pretty much the rest of my life, I'm just gonna retire to the countryside.
Mm. I think I'm gonna go to school for mechanics. I don't know what type of mechanics yet. I was leaning more towards like gas, but I was also thinking about diesel.
Secure the bombs.
I mean, I wouldn't mind working for a dealership, but they're not really mechanics, they're more of technicians.
Yeah.
But they do get paid a decent chunk of money. I think it's like $30 an hour.
Most dealerships or whatever, they're paid based off time, like on how much. Like, my dad works for O'Neill Honda in Kansas, and he gets paid like 30 minutes worth of work to do an oil change. So it's all based off like how much, like they do this thing where like how much it takes the average person to do this job, and that's how many hours you get paid for. So if it's 30 minutes, you get half an hour's pay.
Huh.
If it's like 4 hours, you get 4 hours worth of pay.
Hostile action.
That's not bad.
Like, it's not horrible, but you know, once if like you're not gonna have a consistent thing. Like,
Well, you put it that way. I don't know, I just want something to like be able to be stable with.
yeah, like
Yeah.
that's kind of why I'm looking at law enforcement because you know, cops they get pretty decent money. And if I like work, if I do good enough, I can, you know, get like detective or something, and I could be making bank.
Yeah, I just don't know if I could go to school for that long.
Yeah. Well, I mean, cops usually don't go to school for that long. Like they just do like the 4-year plan or like. So you don't need a degree to become a cop. Like if I just want to be a regular old beat cop, then I just have to go to the police academy and pass that.
Yeah, but don't they
But
make like
if I actually want to like go somewhere in life and not just stay at the bottom level pretty much, then I have to go to 4 years of college for like criminal justice or law enforcement.
don't they make like a regular cop? Don't they make like 68,000? I think salary.
I'm not sure.
Oh,
Friendly, last operator.
come on, Doc. Oh, I'm curious now. I wonder how much they actually make.
I'm gonna look it up.
Bomb diffuser in place.
Police officer is around 48, anywhere between 48 and 65 grand.
Mm.
And that's just as, a regular old just police officer, not a detective, not a homicide detective, or forensic scientist, crime scene, or even a CSI.
I feel like that wouldn't
Located a bomb.
be enough. But I mean, if you're with someone, then you have a joint salary income.
Yeah.
So I think that would like to do that.
But like,
User located.
that's why I kind of want to go to like be like a detective or a fucking or like a crime scene investigator, because those make more money. Like, let me look at detective.
I mean, I also wouldn't mind becoming a military police
Yeah.
MP.
Yeah, like a detective, like their average is around like 70 to 90K.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, and then CSI is 60. Like their average is 61. They get paid usually like $30 an hour. Like, I wouldn't mind making that kind of money.
No wonder why Barry doesn't work all the time. Yeah, and military police make less than an average police officer,
Yeah.
which is crazy because they seem to like think they have like god tier authority.
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb.
I don't know. I think I would go that route, the police academy and all that. But
Right.
I wouldn't have to cut my hair, cause
You'd have to get it shortened. Like it can't touch your ears, pretty much.
oh, so you're talking a whole new hairstyle.
Like you'd have to get it cut like middle school short again.
I'm hit her with a bowl cut.
5 seconds to go.
But yeah, I believe police is like the same stuff or the same like rules as military. It has to be short and it can't touch your ears or like can't touch your cheek or whatever. It has to be short somewhat.
Okay, I instantly died. I was also thinking about like firefighting the academy like that.
Yeah.
But then like I witnessed like the work. That shit. Whew. I don't know if I could do that.
Friendly, last operator standing. You located a bomb.
Well, I mean, before you make like a decision on it, you could try volunteer firefighting, and you'll get a taste of it to see if you actually want to pursue that as a career.
Oh, I'm talking about like the training for it.
Yeah,
You have to-
still.
You have to put that suit on in under a minute.
Yeah.
God, man. And they show up like 30 minutes later. Where they at?
I mean, it all depends on the situation. It's like
Yeah.
if there's a burning building and you need to get people out of that, then like you have to get out. You have to get out there pretty quick. You turn on the sirens. Lights will change for you. But if it's just like, oh yeah, this cat stuck up in a tree, yeah, you're just gonna follow the regular rules of the fucking road. You're not gonna.
man.
Oh, this cat's stuck in a tree. You gotta turn on the fucking sirens.
I expect full ballistic mode if my cat's stuck in the tree.
Secure the area. Keep
Uh.
the bombs protected.
I do gotta give props to the first responders though with this pandemic that's going on. Cause like I see some of them cops just standing out there in that beating sun directing
Oh, yeah.
people.
Advised,
Oof, I could not.
been compromised. located a bomb. Protect it. 5 seconds and counting.
Alright, so I have a question. Very important question. Do you think fast food is an essential job?
No.
That's okay. That's what I figured. I didn't think it was an
Fast
essential
food
job
and
either.
liquor stores should not be considered essential.
Yeah, exactly. They should have
Like, nobody needs to be drinking. Nobody needs fast food.
closed that down. I mean, I understand, like, you can't just be like, "Mm, I should close." But like
Like,
that would like lessen more of the people congregating, because I mean you gotta
exactly,
congregate
like,
in a
oh yeah,
fine
you
space to
can't
make
go
food.
to this fucking drive-through and, you know, like, be around people, but you, like, that, it makes too much sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean you got your window down and like this man behind you and he just starts coughing. I mean
Yeah,
pathogens just don't disappear.
it would be this thing would be like over a lot quicker if people would just be like, all right, yeah, I'm just gonna stay home for like 2 weeks until this shit blows over. You know, no fast food restaurants are open. You know,
Didn't even fucking shoot me.
and then